See, if you gamble in school with your works now. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, and I'm so glad you guys came back to the channel. I've not been posting for a long time now, and I hope you guys have watched my previous vlog, the Saturday road walk in my school. And please, if you've not watched, kindly go back to my previous video and watch and share your reviews, share your comments. So today I'm going to be talking about a few things I wish I had known before coming to the university. A lot of things I have to say, guys. Please, if you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down and hit a notification bell down so that when I post, you do not get to miss any of my videos. For I don't know how to say, there are a lot of things I wish I had known on time. So the first thing I wish I had known before entering the university, auntie, don't buy textbook. Guy, don't buy textbook. Texts are more like liabilities. They are just there to occupy space. You have a predecessor that has past material, you could just buy them to at least help yourself out. Don't buy textbook and start killing yourself, because after that semester it's finished. There are some faculties that you must buy textbooks no matter how you try it, because some of them lecturers tend to tag the textbooks as marks. If you don't buy the textbook, obviously you will not get marks. To my own opinion, have a way out for you not to buy textbooks. Please do not buy textbooks. You can just get materials, study, or you can get PDF from website and study. If it's mandatory for you to get textbooks, please, you can buy. Take it as a secondary school life and go and buy textbooks, because you will end up regretting. Come on, is make good friends. Like, if you are falling inside this category, you don't make good friends in school. I'm so sorry to say that the people you make, the friends you make in school, are the connections that your children will have tomorrow. If you don't used to make good friends, I don't know what to say. You have to learn and start to learn how to make good friends. I wish I had known this. Like, I wish I had known that you have to make good friends. School is connection, guys. School is connection. If you don't have good friends, it will look as though you're lonely in school. Half one I would like to also tell you guys is that prepare very well before your test. Like, do very well, like when you want to write test. Make sure you put in your best to write your test very well, because if you don't write your test and pass very well, and the CA is about 20 marks or 25 or 30. I don't know about the school you're in, but if you don't put in morale to read for your test, exam, you will lose morale to even write the exam. If you don't do very well in your test, you have this mentality that, since I did not do well in test, I'm sure I'm going to do well in exam. So try as much as possible to get about at least like 20 over 30 in your test. Read very well, prepare very well for your test, because sometimes 80% of what you actually do in test will surface in your exam. Sorry guys, I'm doing this vlog in the host and people are making a lot of noise. So just bear with me. So another one I would like you, we are still on the vlog, thing I want you guys to know is that please do not follow them know they carry first for school, they know they carry last for school. Don't follow those kind of people. Remember, school is a place where you are pursuing your career, you're pursuing your future. Allow people to make you feel like your sleepless nights, they are all to waste. Try to study your books as much as you can. Don't follow the gang of last everybody will go past last. If you came to school with having the vision of living with a second class upper with first class, pursue that vision from your first year. Start building your GP, your grade point from your first year. It definitely help you. Another one I would like to tell you is that big goal and dream for every jambite to enter the university and pursue their career. I want to tell you guys this: once you enter the university, don't ever have this mentality that the lecturers will pet you. You never pet you. You are now your own father and your own mother. Lecturers will not pet you in school. You have to study. Lecturers, they are not called teachers. They guide you in everything. You might even have 70% of the work in school all to yourself. You can just come to class and just teach about 30%. So be ready for the journey ahead of you. You are now your own father. You are now your own mom. You are now your own. You are now your own. But you are everything. So guys, another point that you would like to know. So guys, this is another point that you guys need to know. Prostitutes in law. Let me tell you guys, I know some people might feel pained when I'm going to say this, but please, everything I say on this channel is just an advice. Take it or leave it. It is not by force to do it or not to do it, okay? Lecturers like the type of girls that used to always wear things that are indecent, whether they are trying to act whether they are trying to act like they don't like seeing the good things of life. See, whether you like it or not, then the girl child is like the most vulnerable and gullible child. So what I'm trying to say is that in school you should place your priorities right. Try to ask yourself, am I coming to school to dress indecent and start showing all the good things of life that God has given me. I'm going to school to show my breasts and my vagina to go to school. Am I doing this to get fame, or am I this because it's the right thing to do? Please, women especially, go to school to study. Please try as much as possible not to start doing prostitution, because it is you that will end up suffering. Ashawo no be forex. Whether you like it or not, if you end up doing runs in school, my sister, you live with a stigma of, I wish I had known when my friends were buckling up, I would have followed them to pull up in school. Do not school as a means of freedom. What I want to do, because hello, it's like when you get admission year one, you have 4 years or 5 years as like to stay in that particular town, to stay in that school. You wouldn't want more than those years in school, because you start looking like old cargo. So focus on the reason why you're in school. Pass through school and don't let school pass through you. The next one, let's go to this one. See, guys, let me explain this one out to you. See, if you gamble in school with your okay, fine, in school, and now your parents are not giving you little stipend single month to sustain yourself in school. Remember, I said before that you are your own parents, you are your own dad, you are your own mom. See, if you gamble with your feeding money in school, you see it will end in premium tiers, especially when you don't have anywhere that you can get money from. Okay, it's getting pretty dark, so I will try to wrap up the few points that I want to share with you guys. Now, another one is sexually transmitted grave. Now, let me tell you, for this particular one, the female child is at a more higher risk. Now, before you get to school, always put at the back of your mind that if you don't read to pass, if you cannot read to pass, you have to read to cram and pass the exam. Every female child has a vagina, for crying out loud, and whether you like it or not, if you don't know that course, obviously you want to go and sort. Maybe you feel like, I want to pass this course. Obviously you want to go and meet lecturers, and some lecturers can frustrate you to the point that they know that the last thing you need to do is either for you to give them money or for you to give, you know what I mean. But for boys, it can be very easy for them to see. For boys, I'm so sorry for that. But for boys, it can be very easy for them just collect money. But for females, and if you're very, very, very pretty and you have all the good things of life, you are endowed, you know what I mean? For females, they are very gullible at this point. We settle for, okay, it's not just sleep with them and get my grades. But then it is very, very absurd, because you don't know what is transmitting between you and the lecturer. I saw a blog of news of how you get fainted after your lecturer died of AIDS. Who knows, there can be behind the scenes stories. The girls that I don't know, but then female, you should try as much as possible. I know maths can be very frustrating. I know courses can be very hard. Try as much as you can. Forget fine girl in exam hall. If you copy. If you can write from those that are intelligent than you, write. If you can copy. If you can read, you read. If you don't know what to say, but then do not settle for sleeping with lecturers after your examinations, because you end up treating what you have never thought of before. You read and treat. Most of these lecturers don't actually have joy. You should try as much as possible for you not to fall into their den or into trap. Another one I would like you guys to know is that please always read before your exams. Do not pile up works for yourself. If I've suffered from this particular one. In my year 2, that's like the worst result I've ever had in this school. In my school, I used to pile up work for myself to say, okay, fine, I'll read. Procrastination, in fact, is a disease. Do not let procrastination do or eat you or make you if you want to read on Friday, you say, okay, I'll read on Saturday, I'll read on Sunday. Time is going, and exams are coming. The most important is that know what you are doing, first of all, and secondly, just get your A. Don't do it in an illegal way, for crying out loud. You have time. If you don't understand it, meet folks that are very intelligent and let them put through, so that you don't end up crying. And the point I would like to share with you guys is, please don't depend on anybody in the exam hall. Read at least before going to write any exam. Know what you are going to write before you enter the exam hall. Don't depending on Peter and depending on Okon. If you read the Okon will show you that is Okon. It even disappoints you in the exam hall. He might not open the book for you. That time it will not be between you and God. Don't feel like magic will happen, that if I don't read, no wahala, if I enter the exam hall like this, I will see what to write. It doesn't work like that. You might end up failing. And even if you pay Umbo is malpractice, don't be surprised that maybe one person has been doing it every semester and has been succeeding. The first time you might try to do it, I end up getting, they might catch you in the exam hall and find and leave the school for 2 semesters. Please be very careful. Nobody, even if you have a student today, this school is not paying. They're actually looking for more students to place you. So you are not really that important to the school. So let's move on to the next. Final one I would like to talk about is distraction is a big disease in school. But okay, every morning we all dressed up from our hostels and various houses to come to school, right? So please, I'm begging you for crying out loud. You are going to class to go and learn. Please, every form of distraction, take it away. Create that time for yourself. Read your book, go to class, make sure you fulfill what you've planned out for that day. You can write out your plans, meet people that are better than you in that particular course and let them teach you. Don't pile up work for yourself. You go suffer. You are your own parent in school, and when you get very down in school, nobody except your close friends that will be the one to like help you out. So these are like a few things that I wish I had known before entering the university, but I feel like I'm falling victim of all but I just felt like sharing these few points of mine with you guys, and I believe it might help some jambites from people that are already in year 1, some that are already in year 2, some that are in year 3. It might help you guys a lot. Focus on the reason why you're in school. School no be scam. School is not a scam. You can't compare a first class student with a third class student. It's not possible. You can't compare a 2-1 with a third class or pass student. You're special, you're unique. Make the most out of while you were in school. Don't let Adai know to be your quote after you're done with school. I believe with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince and not to confuse down or not. I believe with these few points of mine, I've been able to Jesus. I believe I've been able to convince and not to confuse you guys that school no be scam.